Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel, Eldritch Dreams. I am Eldritch, and today I'm doing an alternate playthrough to the other one that I'm doing. This one will be uploaded every Wednesday. I'm going to try to do some editing with it once the session's through. I'm learning that, so hopefully we'll get some interesting material. Today's theme for the party, I'm using a customized party like in my other playthrough, but these characters are all builds created by a YouTuber named HoboZone, Hobo for short. He is one of the coolest and nicest people that I've met online. His builds are amazing. He doesn't go for power builds necessarily. He goes for fun builds with role-playing themes and whatnot. All three of the characters you see here are build ideas from him, and I will have the links to each of those build videos down below, so you can look at it yourself. You should, if you like what you see over there, you should give him a like and subscribe, because he really deserves it. He does a lot of work and puts a lot into these, and they are fun to play. So today's party, I've only got 3 members in it. They will be gaining a 4th member that is also one of his builds, but I'm doing something a little different, a little special with the way that they get him. He's actually going to be one of the existing NPCs in the game, and not one of the origin characters either. It's going to be I'm going to be using a mod that allows me to capture his entire look and everything, and build him according to what I want, and add him to the party. And once you see who it is and how it works, you'll understand. Right now, I've got these 3 here. They are, in the backstory in my headcanon, they are all part of a heroic adventuring company. Heavy on the heroic. They are all part of his deity build series, and they're good. They're disciples of good deities. We start with the main one here, and her name is Emberlyn. I wanted to spell it funny because I'm like that. She starts off as a bard. She is a Seldarin drow, and she is actually a dancer of Illustrae. That's probably not how it's pronounced, but that's how I pronounce it. She's a bard for now. She will get some cleric abilities as the playthrough goes through, as all of the characters in the deity build series generally get cleric levels of the deity that they follow. She's basically a level 1 bard. She's got high charisma and constitution. She's the face of the party, so we needed a high charisma character for her. High constitution because we don't want her to be squishy. Her strength and dex are very low. She will be augmenting her dex using a magic item that they'll find later, but other than that, she's ready to go. She's got drow weapon training, fey ancestry, superior dark vision, and she can make opportunity attacks like almost all characters can, I think. So she's technically the leader of the party here. Next up, we have Dorvari. And Dorvari is an Asmodeus tiefling, and she is a light cleric of Lathander. I love Lathander. Lathander is one of my favorite deities in this game, and there's a specific set of builds I always use for Lathander clerics, and this one happens to copy it to some degree, but it takes off on its own at some point, which should make this really interesting to play. According to her background, she was an urchin who was, well, she met with a lot of prejudice against her race being a tiefling, as the tieflings generally do. She's got a high wisdom because she is a cleric. High strength because she is a melee fighter too. She's got dark vision up to 40 feet. She's got her domain spells, which are always prepared. Hellish resistance from her tiefling heritage, so she's resistant to fire damage, and she can make opportunity attacks as well. She has these spells, as you can see down here, and being a light domain, she's going to be a very offensive caster. And last but not least, we have the Judge. The Judge of Bahamut. He is a paladin. He is actually a gold dragonborn. He is a disciple of Bahamut. And, yeah, enough said. He is a hero, a very heroic person. He actually has the folk hero background. He's an Oath of Devotion paladin, and it'll be fun to play him. So without further ado, we shall begin.
All right. What now?
All right, so I always check out this guy here. Take whatever he's got.
Dead. Good.
And she's happy he's dead. We're happy he's dead. Mind flayers are nasty critters. Walking through the aperture. And she, dead goblin here. With 4 gold pieces. Woohoo!
We are here. Here.
And we hear the voice in our heads, and we're like, what the heck? So we're gonna go up there. Because it's coming from this direction. Is this person over here? What do we find here? Some poor guy in a chair with half his skull missing. Exposed brain.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay, well, who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Okay, I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay, so we can get a +1 to investigation. Our strength we already know is bad, and our dexterity's bad, so investigation looks like our only way to go. I'm not save scumming, so this roll is what it is. It may not work, but we'll see. We've got 2 other members of the party we can try. 18, that's a pretty damn good roll. Giving me a 22 total.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Ah, okay. Well, that opens up the medicine attempt, and it gives us advantage on that roll. We're going to get a +3 to 6 bonus on whatever we roll. So hopefully we can beat that difficulty of 10. And we did it with no problem.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
No, I don't think so. I don't want to start my run off by crippling things. I'm a good guy, so let's spare the creature, and any injuries might weaken it, so we don't want to do that. And it leaps from my hand. That's always disturbing.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What's at the
The
helm?
brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay, what should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright, us. Let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Oh, it has such a cute little voice. I guess not really a voice, it's telepathic. It's in my head. So, guys, get on the elevator. Thank you. Let's head on out.
One day I'll catch a break.
Not likely. Cutscene. Somebody crawling up in the corner there. Somebody with a sword.
Abomination. This is your end.
Hey, wait.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I apologize if you hear dogs barking in the background. Not a lot I can do about that. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Okay, and first up, us. One initiative. Can reach that one. It's way over here. And he hits and strikes it. Does 5 points of damage. Let's see, what can she do? She's gonna use her Vicious Mockery cantrip.
Behold the fool of fools.
And does 1 point of damage. Woot!
Swift and lethal.
Okay, Lae'zel's like, that's not how you do it. She leaps over there, hits the creature, and kills it. That's how you do it, she says. Thanks, I didn't know. The Disciple of Lathander is gonna jump over here. Smack it around. She does 4 points, which finishes it off. Bringing us to the judge. He's probably not going to do a lot because his movement couldn't get in there. Yeah. He could breathe fire, but I don't want to risk catching Lae'zel in it. Okay, us. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna leap over there and I'm gonna attack it. Well, you go ahead and do that. You don't have enough movement. She's gonna move closer. She's gonna hit it with this mockery again. She's gonna say something snarky.
You barely brain to feed a louse.
And she missed him. Lae'zel's like, you really need to learn what you're doing. And kills it.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Well, thank you.
Now, to the hell.
We could loot the
On my way.
corpses on this, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. What's this? Restoration.
I feel better.
Blowing tentacles always make
Ship
me
won't
feel
be
better.
able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Well, let's do that. Let's climb the arterial mesh. That sounds fun.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Note that this party has no real arcane power to it, except the bard spells are considered arcane, but it's got a heavy cleric dosage.
Let me out! You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Aw, Lae'zel, we're heroes. We'll make time for it.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Sure. I'm not gonna use the drow option. I'm gonna let her know that I'll go look around.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Alright, I'm gonna go check out the pod.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. But then you spy an empty socket.
Aha.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
There you go. Fortunately, I know where it is. It's through this other sphincter. Lots of sphincters.
Skra. How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
Judging by all these in the background, I'd say scores. At least dozens.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Now,
Brain in a
there
jar.
are... I'm using a lot of mods, but I'm deliberately ignoring some of them. So, I'm not going to open up this chest because it contains way too much and would make the playthrough too easy. One day I'll do a modded playthrough where I actually actively use all the mods. We don't want to go there yet. We want to go over here.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head.
Gross.
The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Well, let's use Illithid Wisdom. Will the pod to open? I have to roll anything but a 1. Oh, wow. That was close.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
There you go. Come on out, lady.
At last.
Shar's symbol garb.
Thought I was done for.
You know, I'm a light cleric of Lathander. How about you?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
She's worried about the
You
gift and
keep
not a
dangerous
drow.
company.
Got a problem with Githyanki?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I don't know if I want a racist in the party. Okay.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Oh! We're using our fake names, are we?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Okay. Now, because I know what's coming up, I'm going to do some quick maintenance here on the characters. We're going to be coming into a fight. I like to have these arranged in a specific way. Just makes it easier for me. Shadowheart. If you're wondering, some of these options like that are modded and alright, and being that I know what's coming up, way too many playthroughs. Gonna give her command. Healing word. I want her to have sanctuary and bless. Alright, speaking of which, let's take a look at the judge. He's not got spells yet. He's got spells for the light cleric. Instead of guiding bolt, I'm giving them command as well.
Let's get going.
And those are the spells the party leader has. So let's go.
Best be on my way.
Use the key. Unlock that to get some treasure. There's a burnished necklace there that we'll take. Another brain in the jar.
Another brain.
Then we take off. Now, before I go in there, I'm going to cast some of these ritual spells on us so that we have them already ready to go. Ritual spells don't take a spell slot if you cast them at first level, so I can cast it on all of our party members, including us. I'm giving them long strike. That gives us a little bit of extra movement in combat. Like,
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
oh, well, whatever. All got long strider going. It's going to give us some extra movement.
At the ready.
Ouch. Another sphincter.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let these intruders
This is the boss fight at the tutorial level.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Alright. Critical hit. 20 points of damage. Way to go, Lae'zel.
Gotta focus.
Okay. It's her turn next. She is going to dash. She can get closer.
Moving.
But she's going to stay right there. Outside of melee range. Cleric of Baldur is taking some damage. Good girl. Us. What is us gonna do? This needs to dash. And he's gonna dash over to here.
Get thee gone! Custardus discharge.
Custardus discharge. That's nasty. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Oh.
take this ship, or Zariel will have your head.
That Mind Flayer got a real good shot on, what's his name, Commander Zalk. Real good shot. Alright, she closes in and she's gonna make a melee attack. She's only got a 40% chance because his defense is really high. Like, really high. It's hard to hit him. But she did 6 damage. Good girl. Now comes her roll. She's going to try to make him drop his sword. Which, if we can do it, she only gets 2 chances. We're going to pick that sword up and use it against him. She missed that chance.
Still breathing, despite everything.
But my clerical Baldur, she gets her try. And we dropped the weapon. Very good. Having done that, she's going to cast Sanctuary on us because for some reason the demons really like to target us, and I want him to survive. Or her, or it, or they. So us is going to come up here. He doesn't trigger the next scene. Now she is going to cast a full spell on him. Dissonant Whispers. Hopefully. She gets a 55% chance to hit. And she got him! Frightened him! Yes! That gives him disadvantage, and he can't move. So that's great. That's a good shot. Now for the judge. The judge is going to give himself Divine Sense, which gives him advantage against Celestials, Fiends, and Undead, and this is definitely a Fiend. That's still only giving him a 64% chance of hitting. But he actually wants to pick up the Everburn Blade. So he'll equip that next round.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
But we want XP.
Their corpses in the sticks.
Even without his
Ignore
sword,
the
he still does a lot
We
of
must
damage.
take the transponder.
Another 5.
Let's finish this.
She is going to cast Bless, and at first level, she can only bless 3 of us. So we are going to bless the Judge, Dorvani the Lethandorite, and Lae'zel.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's get up there and kick his ass. He's not going to attack, we just want him safe. If he attacks, he breaks the sanctuary. She's gonna go and hit him again. Hopefully. She got him. We brought him down from 195 to 126. Yes, I'm playing this on Tactician mode. So he's got more hit points than normal.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Now, he's going to equip. Which is going to take up his action, but he can still get a bonus action. So he's going to pommel him. He did 2 points, but his Zulk saved against the strike's effects. That mind player's getting some good
Or your
attacks.
spine is mine.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
That's not true. Let's Let's do some lacerate, see if we can get some bleed damage. Well, she hit him, but he saved against the lacerate. She's gonna use a cantrip and probably miss him. She's notorious for missing everything. He's saved against it. It's got super high saving throws. Missed.
Blood comes easy these days.
Listen, you! As the leg, you'll end in defeat.
As the leg, you'll end in defeat. Okay, that was funny. He's going to put Holy Rebuke on the Mind Flare. Since he seems to be hitting that Mind Flare all the time, it'll be nice to do some extra damage to him that way.
Let these intruders out! Our furnace is ours!
See, he just gave himself 6 points of damage by doing that. Mazel. Missed. We're watching this timer here. Once it gets down to 10, Zulk's reinforcements arrive. And that will be bad. That was a 25% chance to hit, so wasn't really expected to do anything. What's he at now? 88! Nice.
Pay attention! You pestering Bubo!
Nasty. She's calling him a lot of names. 9 plus 1 flame. 10 damage total. Doesn't have Holy Rebuke anymore.
Come a little closer.
Here come the reinforcements.
Take this, or Dario will have your head!
That means we need to get somebody up there very near to the transponder. Lae'zel's going to continue to attack.
Talk to me.
And we're going to get her closer up. That should trigger cutscene.
Hurry, before they strike!
And now we have new opponents on the battlefield, which she should be able to take care of fairly easily. We are going to use our disengage so she can. Us is gonna run up here, play interference.
Another fight. Let's go. Should get started.
Over here! Take your bottom mouth shut!
The judge doesn't want to leave, but he doesn't want to get killed either, so he's gonna disengage. He's gonna try Lae'zel.
Throw their corpses in the sticks!
Lae'zel's gonna take a potion. She's gonna 4 points of damage to him.
What's the plan?
She's heroically tanking him so that we can get away. She's such a great Githyanki.
I need to get to that transponder.
I won't give in.
She almost makes it. Oh, going after Emberlin. Okay. Emberlin does not like you.
Behold the fool of fools.
Go get him, Judge.
Ugh, time for some bloody work.
That got him.
Breathe deep and move.
Good strike. Oh no, Lae'zel's going
They must
down.
not escape! Kill them, or your spine is mine!
And she misses. Let's see if she can push him away.
On I go.
Can she make it there in time?
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Very dramatic. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! Grab that nerve! And she doed it. Yay, everybody makes it off the ship alive. But I don't think we got enough XP out of that encounter to raise up in level 2 yet. But we will shortly. As we are good guys, we are not going to be killing off origin characters or NPCs like most people do. I will be recruiting them and then dismissing them to camp because I do want to participate in their storylines when applicable. Because they have some great storylines. I just don't want them in my party. Because this is not a Larian playthrough. This is a HoboZone playthrough. Thara and Jorah Ragsling. Thara looks unnecessarily pleased. Oh no! Glaring at her like this is her fault. Ah! Hit with a taco. And splat. No. Oh. Cool power, bro. I don't think she did that, though. And she's awake.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Now we shall check ourselves for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Definitely. And there's my other party members. Let's make sure they're all working sometimes. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes the mod doesn't actually transport them across, but it looks like they're all working. Yeah, alright. Let's run on up. None of these are Dark Urge characters. We're not playing Dark Urge, so. Personally, I have difficulty playing Dark Urge. I know it's one of the cooler storylines, but I don't play villains very easily on this game. There's Shadowheart. Is she alive? Looks to be. She's holding that artifact in her hand, but we're not gonna try to take that from her. We're gonna try to wake her up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention?
The Divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, then let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Yeah, no problem.
Lead the way.
Alright, so we got her in the party, but we don't want her in the party. So I'm going to talk to her.
Something the matter?
We should journey separately for now. I'll see you whenever we camp.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
Farewell. Besides, Dovari thinks you're weird.
Have to keep going.
Wooden barrel. Anything in there? A flute, just like the one I'm using. I could probably sell it later. Backpack with a Rufflesome Blackguard hat. Okay. Well, let's pick up a backpack. I can always use an extra backpack. And a pouch with a healing potion in it. That's far more useful. I'll take that sack. We're gonna go around now. I can see that there's herbs to pick up, so I'm gonna pick up some stuff that will be used in alchemy later. With the dead fisherman, he's got 6 gold pieces. That's nice. Looks like a bucket of fish. We'll take that. We'll take that. Buckets can stay there.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, probably so. Shandy's for the bitch queen. Poetry for Queen of the Oceans. Another backpack with some stuff in it that we can use. I'll take the backpack too. Mangled Fisher with a perfumed letter. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. If you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. I've got bad news for you, Anna. I'll take the letter in case I find you, though. I'll show you what happened. Murgrass. I wonder if you could smoke Murgrass. Ed Fisher. Excuse me. Oop. Belladonna. Sorry for the coughing. Let's see, we got some wooden barrels over here to look through. Gold. Nice. Thieves' tools. Awesome. At least one of us has thief abilities. I think it's the Dawnbringer.
What's in here?
Bottle and fish. I'll take the fish. I don't need the bottle.
I'll take that.
Belladonna. Beautiful woman. And such a deadly poison. Dagger root. Okay. Now this is a tactician playthrough, so these critters up here,
More of those wretched things.
the mind flayers, they get a power they don't get in a normal playthrough. I get a synaptic discharge, which makes them much more dangerous. So I've got to be careful here. Again, I don't need the bottles. There's another wooden barrel. Might have something in it. Stuff I can sell. Vendor trash. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. I think I'm gonna have the
Shouldn't have
judge
wished to live in more interesting times.
lead us through here. missed him. He's dashing, so he won't be able to cast the synaptic discharge, but this guy is going to run up and also... Ow. Ow, 7 points of damage.
One strike could be lethal.
Yeah, we know. Running up. Running up. She doesn't have anything she can do except she has produce flames, and she can throw that flame. She's too close to that one. She'll get disadvantage, but she can avoid that one. 5 damage. Nice. Oh. Amberlyn took way too much damage. We need to heal her. Now these things, are they resistant to psychic? No, they're not. Oh, and they're weakened. Its journey through hell has severely weakened this creature's defenses. Well, that's good to know. So she will try to... Hey, you!
No choice but to keep going.
He's gonna run up and try to smash. Because that's what he's good at. The thing is still up. It's got 1 hit point. Let's see if he can take care of it with a bonus attack. Excellent. Aha! And that was enough to level me up, which means it's enough to level up the party to level 2. So we'll get that when this is done, assuming we all survive. Critical miss. Miss. Did 4 points.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
She's gonna shoot it. There. Down it went. And now it needs to hit that. Crit! There you go. They're all done. They're all done and dead. Alright. Well, okay. We are going to end the stream here, and my next stream will pick up with leveling them up. So here we go. Thanks for joining me. This was a nice little hour-long session. Please, if you enjoy the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to visit my friend HoboZone and do the same over there for him. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.